In 2023, a year that shocked the whole world, one of the greatest milestones in ancient grass history, on a mysterious island, the legendary city was actually discovered, and after the fall, these are the relics left by an ancient civilization on Earth. Unfortunately, the past prosperity is long gone. The statues of sea cucumber, spinach and winter as well as the entire city are overgrown with plants, but this does not hide its former glory. While everyone was excited about discovering the relics, Jiang Shen felt thirsty, drank a sip of the stream on the ground and found it was actually seawater. The only way seawater could reach inland is through the soil. This indicates that this place will soon be submerged by seawater. Based on the infiltration level of the seawater, it is estimated that complete submersion is less than 2,000 meters away. This news was like a cold shower, and everyone stopped being excited and started rushing to leave. The old man sobered up on the island and was the first to propose a solution. The legendary Captain Nemo's parrot dreadnought stopped. As long as we find him, we can return to the original world, and he has already discovered Captain Nemo's tomb, which is not far from here. When the group arrived at the tomb, they found the entrance too small, seeming like the big body couldn't go in. So, the petite sister Pai Mei with agility squeezed into the dark tomb. She turned on her flashlight, making her way inward with difficulty. Suddenly, she saw a skeleton covered in bugs and screamed in terror, but quickly calmed down and continued crawling forward. With a great deal of effort, she finally got inside the tomb. The interior was spacious with spiders all around. On the throne, only the captain's skeleton remained. Black Sister quickly noticed the notebook in the captain's hand, immediately snatched it and gathered close to a machine friend. Suddenly, a giant centipede appeared. While Black Sister was startled, she used the notebook to slap it away, but this small disturbance caused the tomb to vibrate. Black Girl hurriedly fled outside and narrowly escaped at the moment of exploring the entrance. After this thrilling but safe earthquake, everyone realized that they didn't have much time left and must quickly find the smoke para. Here, Captain Nemo's notebook records that the Nautilus is located beneath the cliff by the sea. The old man, who has lived here for over 30 years, offers advice. There are two routes to the cliff. One is along the coastline, which is the safest route, and the other is through the center of the island, which is the fastest route.
But there are frightening wounds on the road.
To reach within 2 days, they could only choose the faster road, passing through countless peaks and continuously calling through the mist. Walking through meadows filled with enormous plants, they saw a giant ant helping people by carrying building materials. Watching the distant volcano ready to erupt proved that their time was running out. Everyone immediately quickened their pace. Suddenly, the sky rained down something greenish golden, and upon closer inspection, it was pure gold in the shape of the number 9. It turns out that the volcano was actually a mountain of gold. The great scholar and the young man got excited and immediately wanted to dig for gold to make a fortune, but they were stopped by Johnson, who told them that with their lives at stake, there was no time to dig for gold. The most important thing right now was figuring out how to escape. They could only take one last look at the beautiful golden mountain and then continue forward. They entered a massive, mysterious garden where the flowers were astonishingly large and the bees were countless, but at the end of the garden was a cliff, and this time Johnson surrendered. He plunged into the bushes, it started raining, and the old man came flying out on a giant bee, instantly filling the atmosphere. When everyone saw this, they were excited, caught a bee, lost their hats and flew up. With the bees driving, they quickly crossed the island's center, all the while admiring the scenery below, which was so beautiful it was like paradise. Just as they were feeling pleased, a blob of bird droppings splattered all over the bearded one, and just as everyone was about to laugh, a beautiful big foot pointed at them. They flew all the way up, but were unfortunately caught up with and scattered. The big bird brushed past them, the black door lost balance and fell onto the wreckage. Fortunately, they fell onto a pepper leaf, with the man leaning on the driver. With a handsome move, he saved Blackgate. Blackgate lay down with emotion and love sparkled in his eyes, so to maintain his heroic image, the boy put Blackgate down and faced the big bird alone. At this moment, the bearded man noticed that Blackgate had feelings for the boy, but Blackgate stated that the two of them had no future together. Okay. When it's all over, the boy will return to the big factory and he will go back to his small place to continue working. The bearded man said that because his family didn't have money, he was never able to go to college. And he feels very guilty and sorry for his daughter, promising that this time he will make her dreams come true. But the next morning, when Blackgate wakes up, he finds that the bearded man is gone.